Hi, everybody. Can y'all hear me? I think y'all can hear me. It's looking like you can. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Welcome to Cutting Up with C4.
Hello,
Hi.
everyone. Hey.
Hi, family.
Can you hear
Hey, hey,
me?
hey. Yes.
I can hear you. Yes. Hey, do I sound muffled like last time, or am I better?
It sounds fine to me.
Okay, because last time they was like, "You sound like a robot."
Yeah, nah, you sound fine to me. I don't see our other hostess with the
Oh,
mostest.
hostess with the mostest.
She doesn't see number 4.
I'm sure she is. Well, she said she was in the wetting room.
Yeah, nah,
Hi.
she not in this one.
Oh, hold on. Much better. All good, Kendra. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll send it to her again. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Adria. Hey, Royal. Also, Amber.
Amber, hello.
Use the one I
Antoinette.
just sent you.
Angel.
Use the link I just sent you to your iPad.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, Anthony. Sorry for the delay, y'all. How is everyone doing?
Hey, Anthony. Hey, Royal. Hey, Kendra. Hey, Amber. Is it Andrea? Is it Andrea? I feel like I'm talking so loud. I apologize, y'all. Listen, y'all, as y'all know, today has been probably one of the crazier days. Fix it, Jesus. Yes, Don. Fix it, Jesus. It has been one of the, I would definitely say, one of the crazier days for sure. So thank you for hanging with us, for being patient. We love y'all. Not feeling well. I'm so sorry, Kendra. We're always happy to see you. I hope you get to feeling better soon. All right,
Oh, balloon.
y'all. Our balloons are nice. All right, y'all. Welcome back to
I feel
Cutting
like we
Up
need.
with C4. This is our second podcast episode, and I know I'm probably not the only person who's excited, but really quick, we're going to go around and do a little round of introductions. For those of you who don't know us, my name is Arthur Nasty, and obviously my title is in the name. I'm also an editor, writing coach, ghostwriter, writing connoisseur, if you will.
I am Jazz, the BookTok rookie. I am an avid
Can't hear you,
reader.
Jesse.
Hello.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I can't hear her.
I can hear her.
Well, go off.
I'm Jazz, the BookTok rookie, an avid reader and book influencer.
I am Shawnee, but I go by Audrey Shanice. It's my pseudonym. I am a audiobook narrator and a podcaster. I have a podcast coming out called Voices Beyond the Pages on February 26th.
Hi, I'm Beauty. I'm an author, I'm a beta reader, and I'm also a proofreader. Hi, everybody.
This is probably going to be a really interesting, I'd say, episode because I can't hear Jazzy or Shawnee, and I could definitely hear you before. I don't know why I can't hear you guys now, but that doesn't even matter. I guess. Listen, guys, tonight we have a really exciting interview for you. We are going to be talking with the author Nasan. If you guys have not been able to check her out, I'm really excited for you guys to meet her tonight because she is someone I look forward to seeing. She's what I would definitely say is a fresher face in the industry, but I definitely think sis is making major waves. I definitely think sis is making major waves. Okay, so Jazzy, how do we get her up?
Y'all
Hey,
ready
Kizzy.
for?
Yes, click the
All
thumbs
right,
up
y'all.
first, please.
Here comes author Nasan.
I cannot believe this. Ah, look at you! Hey, girl, hey! Hey, girl, hey!
You are so cute.
Listen, I know that I want to say it. Thank you so much for coming on here tonight, but also thank you so much for the patience. We ran into some crazy traffic trying to get back. So thank you so much. But we are so excited to talk to you.
Thank you for having me on here.
Fangirl.
Mm.
Fangirl. Fangirl.
Oh my
Fangirl.
goodness.
Okay, I just want to say this. So we started our buddy reads, right? And my pick, I think, was either the first pick or the second pick. I cannot remember. But I was like, I really just did it because I wanted to prove Jazzy wrong. Because she always say that I can't, you don't have time to read no more. So I was like, girl, shut up. So I just wanted to prove her wrong. And so I chose Faded Memories of Love.
Mhm.
I had no clue. I didn't know what it was going to be about or anything. But I think that one, I did a really good job because everybody actually really was engaged in the thing. I wish you would have been there because the book discussion was really good. But I know that was something that I really enjoyed. Jazzy, I'm not gonna hold you. After that, Jazzy starts sliding down your catalog.
I sure did, y'all.
I'm
If
talking
y'all
about
haven't
hitting
checked
the
her
pump.
out,
Look.
if y'all haven't checked her out,
So I know
tell
that
you,
we all,
the catalog
go ahead,
eats. The catalog.
You
eats.
tabbed them.
I tab books that I want to tab. And
So I know that we
books
all
definitely
have
get
questions for you. Jazzy, what you got?
But Nasan, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you.
Okay, so I'm really shy, so you gotta bear with me. Give me, I had to loosen up a little bit, but
I'm gonna go out and come back and see if I can.
Okay, so my name is Nasan. I'm 31. I've been reading like my whole entire life. I've always been like an avid reader. Like I'm one of the people who can binge read. I'll forget about my kids, my family, all that, just to read a book. But then I took a leap of faith. Like I feel like for years God has been telling me like, hey, you need to go right. And then finally I was like, okay, God, I'll be obedient. I'll listen. I'm gonna go right. And then so here we are now.
Oh, that's exciting. So before we jump into like, I guess our main questions, we're gonna talk about these books, okay? Dang, I left my other notes out there, but your books are so good that I remember them. Okay, so let's start.
That's
with,
saying a lot for Jazzy because she forgets as soon as she finishes reading.
Okay, let's first talk about Soul Ties of an Unexpected Love.
Mhm.
because after Faded Memories of Love, that's the next book that I read, and I was ready to jump down the rabbit hole until you told me that you had to go and put some tweaks and edits to Entangled Desire of Love. So go
Yeah.
ahead into that of why you felt the need to go ahead and tweak the middle book before, or just like the whole process of those three books without giving too much of your juices and berries away.
So when I wrote that book, I was like, I was still like, oh my God, I'm writing books. This is my second book. And I really did not have a clear direction of where I wanted to go with the stories. So it was a lot of like tiny little mistakes that made the book not flow as good as it could. And then some of my readers who have read the book, they know like two of the main characters. Like, what are you? So if you read my books, you know like the male characters are kind of toxic, and they give the BD energy. And one of my male characters was kind of lacking, and so I wanted to rewrite his line and his story to like make him up to par. So it was just like going back and just fixing some of my like rookie-ish mistakes, I guess.
Okay. So I'm gonna give a little synopsis of Soul Ties, and I'm gonna make sure I'm not mixing them up. Cause Soul Ties, y'all, spoiler alert, is a one night stand. Oops, baby. Okay.
Love a oops baby.
That's
Love.
the oops
Love a
baby.
good ooze, baby.
And he
Love
got
an oops
mommy
baby.
issues. She tell him off. It's a lot going on in that book. The whole family is crazy. Okay.
Crazy.
So go ahead and tell us about that whole scenario and the family and the characters and stuff.
When I first wrote that book, I literally, I was just like, I was just going like I don't even know where I got that storyline from or anything. But Elgin
That's crazy. Cause that's
that's
an
my babe.
amazing book.
Thank you.
Is that your first one?
Yeah, that's my first book.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
took me
that
like
makes me want to cry.
Mm.
it took me like 3 years, 2 or 3 years to write it, because my cousin, she's somewhere on this live, but I would
Which
write
one?
a
What's
chapter
her
and
name?
her
Is
name
that
Melania.
the
is,
Melena?
Melania,
Oh,
honey.
well,
Amber.
no, that's another one of my cousins, but her name is Andrea. I don't know where she's at on
Oh, she
here.
was
Oh, okay. She
here.
was here.
Yeah,
She was
Okay.
here.
I love that you got support. I love that
I
Back.
you have
know. I love it that
support.
I know. I see your comments. I love you guys. But
Okay.
when I was writing that book, I was like, "Oh my gosh, girl, you don't know what you're doing," and I would stop writing. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try again and I go write a little bit more. So it took me forever to write that book because I had so much doubt in myself that I was like, okay, girl, you can't do this. Like, but I would talk to my cousin and she'd like, girl, like these are like the books that we read. Like we've been like me and her would read in high school together. And she was like, girl, like these are the books that we would read. What are you doing? You need to keep going. You need to keep going. So
Facts. I'm so happy that you kept going. Y'all. So be sure. I'm gonna go off of this one. Be sure to check out Soul Ties of an Unexpected Love. Do you have a time frame for when you think you might be done with Entangled Desires of Love?
oh, it's
The pressure
done.
is getting worse.
Ooh, you ain't saying nothing but a word.
I was waiting on the cover, but
Okay.
because I changed the
Okay.
cover too. But yeah, and I think I like added like 30,000 words to that book. I made it
Ooh,
even longer. Don't
Wow.
ask me. But yeah, I
can't
was just
wait.
waiting on the cover, and that was my biggest thing. So it should be coming out really soon.
Okay. I know Beauty has something about another one of your reads.
Listen.
She was talking about this in the car.
Ma'am. Because why you just turn my life upside down there? Okay, so I read yours. I didn't read mine yet, but now I gotta go back and read it because I was like, okay, I'm gonna read yours
The
because
plug.
get out my face, Jess. Don't rub it in. Show off. But I was just like, okay, I'm gonna read this because it had. Well, I thought it was a snow leopard, but it ended up being a white jaguar. Either way,
Mhm.
I read it because I thought it was a snow leopard. I love snow leopards. So I was like, ooh, a snow leopard shifter. Come on, yes. But then as I got into the book, I was like, Nasan, Nasan, Nasan. I'm so glad that I get to talk to you soon because what in the hell? What in the entire hell?
And if y'all don't know, mine, if I'm not mistaken, is her first paranormal. And at the end of mine, she like, ooh, and this is my impersonation on the side. Ooh, I'ma write the next book just depending on how y'all react. No, girl, give me that book.
The
So with
same
that
thing
book,
with mine. And then she had nerve enough to talk about, well, if you don't like cliffhangers, probably don't listen to the rest of this chapter.
Probably don't
Girl,
move
of
on.
course I'm gonna listen to it because I'm nosy. I'm nosy. Of course I'm gonna listen to it.
look, I did not mind. I still to this day, I don't. I was not when I wrote that book. That's why it's so short. I was like, oh, let me just do a little Halloween something. I had no. I never thought that it was gonna take off the way that it did.
Not a little Halloween
Like,
something.
and I just was not expecting it. I wasn't expecting people to go as like people went crazy over that book, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I didn't think it was that good, but thank you.
That book
But
is amazing.
I will say the third one is in works. I did go back and add more to that one because everyone wants Creed to suffer, so I had to make him suffer a little bit more.
Please. Please,
So
cause
yeah,
Definitely need to because he need an ass whooping, okay?
cause get in the field, Creed. Cause shoot me my rounds. Cause he is bugging. And then you drop the visual of what's her name? What's the
Halo.
healer of Halo? And I
Yeah.
said, I know Cree is not turning this down. Cause what is wrong with you?
Can't be, because what the hell wrong with you, boy? What the hell
Y'all, you
wrong with you,
gotta go check
boy?
it
Y'all
out.
know me is stupid.
Please.
Why you out here sleeping around on my girl like that? What's
But
wrong with you?
listen, I will say everything may not be how it seemed, and y'all need to take it easy on Creed. Like he's
Mm,
misunderstood.
well, he gonna be
Mm-mm.
misunderstood outside in the doghouse.
Oh.
Until I read more. Mm-mm. But
Mm-mm.
also, I'm kind of mad at everybody in this book. Legit, all the brothers and all the fated mates a little bit because I feel like they treated Halo like she was a naive little girl almost,
Yeah,
but she
I can,
wasn't.
I can see that.
Because honestly, Halo was kind of dope in her powers. She was very mature in her powers. So I feel like they should have gave her a little bit more respect for that. I mean, the only one that I probably would forgive if I was forgiving anybody would probably be Nairobi because she was new to the pack. So it was like, okay, I don't want to overstep my bounds and tell
Mhm.
you this, but also I feel like you should know this because that's dead wrong
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
he did that. I don't want to say everything that happened, but I feel like that everybody else should have been more honest with her.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if of all people, Chris should have been more honest with her, but he was so fucking immature and felt
Me.
like he could do
Oh,
whatever
And
he
he's
wanted
like,
to
oh, oh my gosh.
just because he was an alpha.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that you still don't have to respect people. And so
Right.
now you run around like a little puppy with your tail between
and
your
I
legs,
don't even care.
but you
I
did
don't
it to
even care.
yourself.
He
Not
get
the
he
You
get
did
shoulder.
he
it to
get everything he deserve.
yourself.
He get everything he deserve. I
He
can't
do,
wait
and
to
I do
see
not feel sorry for him.
at all. I hope he suffer a little bit more before
He
And
he
definitely
is.
go
I'm
be
sorry, y'all. Spoiler alert, but I hope that first baby come out bad as hell.
Oh, second spoiler alert. Second spoiler alert. I hope it ain't his.
Don't.
Y'all basically being very spicy.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
And I want to just say, I want everybody to know these is book aunties, y'all. And they sitting around talking about, I hope the baby ain't his. I hope it's bad as hell. Book aunties are just about as bad as in the book or in real life.
Facts. So
Aunties.
once again, y'all, that is mine and yours. We were just talking about in the book that I opened up with was Soul Ties of an Unexpected Love. I don't know if Nasty
Actually,
and Shawnee want to go into one or if y'all want to go into Faded Memories of Love that we did as a group.
it's my boo
Go
thing.
ahead.
Now,
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
what's
Shawnee, do you want to go?
that?
we
Uh,
read.
Wait,
look,
what's that?
It's a
She had us
bookmark.
up. Oh, hello.
that's
Who
a
that is?
bookmark with Elgin. That was
Hey,
Ooh.
let me hold on. I'm finna plug something real quick, and I hope nobody get mad. Listen, next time you go to get some merch, baby, you got to go to Jazz. You
Got
got
to
to
go to
go to
jazz.
Jazz because
who?
she does
I-
Jazz the Book Talk
Jazz.
Rookie. She does this Jazz. She does not only does she do custom merch, but she does metal bookmarks, So them is
Mm-hmm.
built to last. One,
Do
she does amazing tumblers, frosted glasses,
Ooh,
t-shirts. She does. Notebooks. Hold on, cause the notebooks she did for Brothers Unholy, baby.
The
Listen,
pop sockets.
the pop sockets.
what?
pop
She
sockets
does,
be
and
pop
I'm
You
talking
socking.
got that
about
stuff. You
anything.
gotta tell us.
She does. She been telling y'all. Let me tell you something.
I didn't
I'm
see
about
it.
to
Hold
say.
on.
I'm not even gonna shit on you because I know that you don't know. But that's why I'm telling you. The next time it's time for you to round up. And let me tell you something. Even all the way down to your table setup, baby. So when you get ready, which need to be immediately, because all these books you're writing, baby, you about to need some inventory. You need to make
Girl.
sure that you go to Jasper Book Talk, Ricky. Go check out her page and you can look on my page because I posted everything that she did
I
on there
didn't. I did. I
too.
swear I did not see it.
Listen, pop sockets be pop socketing, okay? Pop
Hey!
sockets be pop socketing,
Stop
okay?
playing. I'm done.
But yes, my bad. I
Thank you. I
had to
appreciate
plug that. Okay,
it.
Shawnee, what you got, sis?
Appreciate it.
No, I mean, me and you, we talked about this already. You were there, so like, what the hell?
We did this in
Um,
a car.
we did. So we had to buddy read, and the way me and Nasty's schedule is set up is we don't get the chance to read very often. So, and the way we are set up as far as like road trip buddies, that's my ace pool,
That's my ace.
right? And so we read your book on live um while we were on the road trip to Alabama, and we got banned
Oh, we did
multiple times
several times
on multiple different pages.
for your
And
book.
at one point, we just said, you know what? We don't care. We're going to page hop.
We
So we
did.
just gathered all of our pages. And every time we got banned, we just went to a new
Pop to
page.
another one. I think we went through 4 or 5 pages that
We did.
day.
And we got banned, but we had the best time because the book was so messy and we had all the ad libs. I wish we would have clipped it up. I wish we would have clipped it
Oh,
up.
it's not too late. Oh,
Damn.
it probably is too
It's
late. It's been
probably
over
too
30
late now.
days.
But we had
Oh,
the best time with that book, just reading it on the road. It was so
did
fun. And
NASA.
it was like, I hadn't read nothing that messy in a long time because I don't get to read often. So, like, I appreciate it, girl. Like,
Thank
goodness.
you.
You got to be a special person to write some mess like that.
It is so funny because
Sheesh.
I'm the most quiet person in real
I
life.
believe that.
I don't be in. I don't like drama. I stay in my house.
It's
Listen,
always the
everybody.
quiet
I was
ones.
Those
gonna
be the
say it's always the
ones.
because you're watching everything. You're being
Yeah,
quiet and you're sitting back and
exactly.
watching everything. Everybody here, I'm sure, wants to praise you, and I most certainly do. I'm so proud of you for just again. There are a lot of people who are called to a lot of things and they don't answer the call. So I'm so excited for you that you chose to do that. Now, while my sisters may have more book questions for you, which is great, I definitely have industry questions for you. I know that as a newer author, regardless of the time period, it is a difficult thing to step into the world of creativity, whether you're a writer, an artist, musician, or whatever. It is a very difficult thing. I want to kind of talk to you about how do you, if you do think, how do you think the industry or yourself in the industry has changed from the time you got in to where you are now? Have you noticed any changes in yourself or have you noticed any changes in the industry? What has that been like for you?
So I think that I've definitely changed because when I first got in, I was like scared and I was scared to talk to people and I was just, I was just like, I don't know, like yeah, I wrote a book, but maybe not. And it's like I think now that I'm starting to get more comfortable and I'm understanding myself better when it comes to writing. I
Mhm.
think that it's helping me like get that confidence to like ask for help. Go in
Ooh.
more experienced people's inboxes, like even be just being on this live, like I would literally, if you would have asked me a year ago, I probably would have said no.
Oh.
And just because I'm just learning to be more comfortable and I'm learning to navigate this industry because it's small but it's still so big.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm learning
Absolutely.
to deal with that better. And I feel like I try to learn something new every day about this, about
Mhm.
writing, forming connections, and like having those relationships. So yeah, I definitely think I've changed. Like, but I think the industry's the same. I think it is.
Okay. I love that you said that. I think it's so important. And I think that one thing I hear new authors say all the time is I'm scared. I'm scared to talk to people. I'm scared to talk about my work. I'm scared to talk about myself. And I think that a bigger part of that is because, and you honestly hit it right, like on the head, is getting to know yourself. You feel better talking about yourself when you know yourself better. So I love that you use words like confident, and you're saying things like I'm getting to know myself, because it's not just knowing yourself as yourself, but also knowing yourself as a writer.
Mhm.
Because when you know who you are behind the pen, it's easier to convey those messages. It's easier to kind of give life to those characters, but also to converse about those characters, which kind of leads me, I guess, into my next question. I know that you are, again, a newer face. That was one of the reasons why I chose your catalog, or why I chose your book for the buddy read. Because, wait, NASA said, what happened? Can't see y'all, or is it just me? I don't know. Jazzy just made a small, I think.
Yeah, she did. She made a small. I was about to ask.
Okay.
There we
um,
go.
I know that you are a newer face and in the industry. Now that you are here, because one thing you said that hurt my feelings a little bit was that you said you didn't expect for your book to pop off like that. And but I feel like that's a common fear for a lot of first time authors. So I actually didn't have this question before, but I have it now. Now that you are seeing that your books are, popping off, and they're picking up that traction. I know me and you kind of laughing, like jokingly talked about this before in the inbox, about how you were like, I gotta kind of pace myself when it comes to writing and stuff. What is your plan, kind of for the year? Do you have a release plan? Are you open to maybe trying to sit down and make a plan? How do you, I guess,
Well, thank you,
how are
mom.
you?
I love you. I'm sorry, it was my
Oh.
No,
mom.
you're okay. Okay, mama.
Aw.
Okay, mama.
We love my
Howard, no, that's okay. We love,
family.
listen, we love support. We love to see our friends and our people get supported. We love that, especially by family, because we know how hard sometimes it is to garner support from family.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that going forward now you have a plan? Are you trying to put together a plan? Or are you just out here like on a wing and a prayer, like, okay, it worked one time, it worked the second time. Let me see if I can do it a third time.
So I sat down and I did do a writing schedule, but I'm so all like I'll be sitting and this book will pop in my head and I'll be like, damn, I
Same.
really I gotta write it. And I'm like, so I do have like a rough outline of the books and how I want to release them and how I want them written. But I have like I can't really say, but I do like I it might change because of stuff with me, like as far as like um it just things may change. So I'm not sure yet about how things, but as of now, I kind of have a set schedule.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well,
like
then I'm hoping we gonna see you in the sprint a little bit more, dancer.
I am so terrible about getting because I'll just start writing and I won't get on nothing, and then I'm like, oh, because I do be wanting to do sprints because it helps me stay focused and write. But I'm a hot mess right now.
I'm gonna start sending you a reminder. I promise. I'm gonna
You
start sending you a reminder.
literally that be half my problem because I'll just randomly I'll just start writing and I'm like, oh, but then I'll get distracted and I'll start doing something else and I'll be like, okay.
You need the body doubles. I got you. I'm gonna start sending you the reminders.
Thank you.
Nobody double will do it every time.
Cause life be changing. It does.
Yeah.
Really.
You do.
So I got a question. And we bop around. You got to narrator, authors, editors, and for me, I'm a reader. So my question is, if your characters were to critique your work, what do you think your characters would say to you?
Ooh.
Like about you telling their story, what do you think some of your characters would say to you about how you told their story?
That I'm messy and I'll be telling their business.
You know who I think would give you the business though? Who I really think will put you in your place? What is his name from Faded Memories of
Pharaoh.
Love?
Pharaoh.
That was my man. He would have text you.
He was so
would have text you, sus.
nasty. Oh
He
my
would have
God.
text you. And hold on, while we on Faded Memories of Love, hold on, because I just remembered this. I'm so bad about certain things, but when I remember, I remember. Let me tell you something. the way I kept on reading, and mind you, because again, we was in the car doing ad libs, I kept on screaming, if Hassan's ass don't come back to life, we're closing the book. I kept saying
She
it.
did. She
If
won't
his
let
ass
it
don't come back
go.
to life, I kept saying it. If his ass don't come back to life, and that's you know what,
man.
that's also who probably would check you for real. Because how dare you? How fucking
Oh my
dare you?
god.
How dare you? I think Pharaoh and Hassan, I think they would whip you. I
You
think,
know what? But
I think they
Hassan
would
wasn't
warm
living
you up.
right. That's why I killed him, because he wasn't living right. I would not have liked that man. 'Cause I thought about writing like a novel about like everything that he did, and I was like, no,
Yes.
he wasn't living right. Y'all
He
think
wasn't,
was
but why
not.
my toxic
But
ass like him
but
though?
but
He
not
was
killing
not.
the character because he ain't behaving. Listen, Beauty tried to do the same thing yesterday. She tried to kill somebody out because it was getting on her nerves in her book.
Because
You
if you
can't
ain't
be
living right, you got to get up out of here. If
you
you can't listen to
gotta
me,
go?
if you
you
can't listen
can't
to
just be
me,
off in character because you don't like how their life is. It's not your job to judge them. Your
Oh my
job is to
goodness.
write their story down. You ain't supposed to say, you know what? I got the power.
And the
I'm gonna
murder
go
weapon
ahead.
is the
Let
pen.
me just go ahead and just kill your
The
ass
murder
off.
weapon is the
okay, but Sonya, if
pen.
they
That
not
man was
gonna
a
listen,
mess.
they got to go.
I didn't
And
kill
I get
Alicia
everything.
off. She's still alive, wreaking havoc in people's lives. I'm just
Did you
Like
see
you,
the flat face everybody made? Everybody's whole face.
Cause bye.
Everybody's
Yeah.
entire face
Not you
just
picking and
deflated. The way
choosing.
I almost said, girl, I'll hang this phone up on you. But
Just
you
bye.
new here. I don't want to do that to you.
Just bye.
Don't piss me off.
Mm-mm.
I wait till you come to this person and turn your camera off.
You could have took Hassan's brother and mother sooner.
Woo! I'm
Try,
talking about
You
chapter 4.
you could have wrapped their story up.
Get them out of
probably
here.
like chapter 3 for real.
Cause that made me think like, who toxic ass mammy you been dealing with? Cause I'm finna pull up on sus. Cause I'm finna get with her if
What's
they
wrong
out
with
here
her?
treating you. What was wrong with her?
What
But
was
Y'all
wrong with
being
her?
select.
I
Y'all
say
authors
this
being
too.
selective.
I love, and I think most people who know me know I love Disturbia. I love anything that's just crazy, just wild. Like, why is she being this way? But I love things like that because it allows your characters to, it gives them more complexity. I kind of feel like a lot of times when I read books, which is why I struggle so much to sometimes still sit down and have the opportunity to read, is the characters do not add a lot of complexity anymore. They don't have, they don't feel well rounded. Like they don't feel like
Mm.
people. But I can genuinely say though, reading them characters, I was like, girl, I'm finna call you and cuss you out because I got a hand warmed up. Honestly, I got a hand warmed up for everybody because what was the former basketball player name? What was his name?
oh, Galen.
Baby, let me tell you
Galen,
about
yes,
Galen.
and his wife.
Where and his wife,
And his
and his
wife.
wife, and
But
his
y'all,
His
wife.
wife.
but
Where
y'all know,
villains are concerned, baby, he was a good one. He was
y'all know he came from adore you though.
okay. So I did know that, and I think you might have put it in either that book or another book that was interconnected, but not interconnected. Like you would see
Right.
the characters in those, and honestly, I think somebody definitely mentioned that during the buddy read, and that was another reason why I was so excited was because it's like, okay, we can still go back and see
Yay!
the
I'm excited. I'm excited to read that too.
go
I
and show him
do
one more
like
time,
how
Jazzy. Got it. God
you ain't
showed him
got to
one
ask
more
me
time.
more than once. Okay, that's adore me. Okay,
It's
or
beautiful.
adore
That's
you.
beautiful.
That is so pretty.
It's a very nice
Do
cover.
love that cover.
Yeah. And then these are her paranormals, yours and mine.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go back and read mine. Definitely
Yours,
gotta go back through.
mine.
And
Bye.
this is the book that introduced us
Bye.
to our community, Faded Memories of Love. So y'all definitely have
Yes.
to check it out. You know, one thing you do that I really enjoy about your writing style, in those series that are connected, every side character doesn't outshine the main character, but it still leave
Mm.
us wanting more. Like I cannot wait to hear Halo's story and how she be thinking or
I'm ready.
what her
I'm
backstory
ready.
is. Like
I'm
and I
ready.
love that it doesn't take away from the main story, but all of the supporting actors are giving life.
Yeah.
Supporting
I'm
actors is
ready.
wild. The supporting role.
Listen, I am ready. Paranormal had well, paranormal and fantasy has always kind of been a thing for me,
Same.
but like I don't know why, but shifters and I'm getting into shifters and
They are.
yo on
I
the
like
Trust
road.
me,
I'm a,
if they weren't amazing, Jazzy would not have
Jazzy would
them.
not have them.
She
and
would
let me
not
tell you
have them.
something.
She is number one
I
cover whore.
I know them people thought I was out of my mind today because I was riding down 85 hollering in the car. And I was like, I know God dang go well. And that one lady, she was like, but that was a very good book. That was very good.
Thank you.
And I'm also glad that little spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I'm so glad that little lick lizard got. Mm,
Yeah.
I couldn't stand her from the beginning.
Ooh.
Couldn't
She
stand
wasn't
her.
living right. But I will say
Ooh.
though that Halo is not as innocent as we think that she is, and I will say that she knows more than she lets on.
I know that
Oh,
about her. I know that about her.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Because like I said, they try to treat my girl like she was a kid because she was in her
Mhm.
little 20s or whatever, and
Yeah.
everybody thought they had something up on her. But I'm already knowing.
Yeah.
I got you, Lasana, right
And
here.
Cree really playing on her top. I don't like it. He really playing on
Yeah.
her top.
Yeah, Creed's definitely. But he gonna get his. He gonna be crying in the first two pages, not
I
gonna be
love it.
running down his face, all that.
Good,
I love it.
good.
Jazzy, I love it. The
Good.
shoulder. Y'all know what she get to doing this? I love it. You know it. I love it. I wanted to ask you, Nasan, and if this is too much, you can definitely tell me. Um, because like Jazzy said, we are a collective of all kinds of different things. I am an editor, and one reason why, and Shawnee, this actually is something she makes fun of me for. One reason why she always say I want to read books is because the syntax is wrong, the punctuation isn't right, the characters are undeveloped enough. She always says that, and it's no, but it's true. I won't lie. I wanted to ask you if you had to tell the audience, our audience right now, why they should pick up your books outside of because you're a good writer and because they're good, because the books are good. What would you say to make someone else read your books?
Mm.
Um. Okay, I would say read my books because I'm a reader and I write and I understand like a lot of like what we're looking for in books, and I try to write with my passion, and I try to when I write, I'm trying to give people like characters that they can relate to that are not too unrealistic and that they it's Nasan.
Yes, Nasan, like you, but not with a U with a I. It's Nasan.
I'm
But
sorry. I'm sorry.
you're
I
fine.
didn't want to interrupt you. I was
You're
like, maybe
fine.
somebody else would pick the question up.
No,
I didn't
actually,
see
my,
it.
my cousin's husband picked out my name. He was driving behind a Nissan, and he's like, "Oh, you should name yourself Autumn Nissan." I was
We
like, "Oh,
have been trying to figure this out.
Ow! We swear on everything, girl. I was like,
We
I
should have
had,
put money in a jar
we
because
should
nobody
have.
would have won it.
We
Why
should
you
nah."
have.
always want to bet on something?
I do love a good bet.
Yeah, it was. I was like, "Oh, I like that," but I just like, "Oh, it sounds long," so I took off the Autumn and just like Nissan just kind of stuck with me. Yeah.
It's definitely different. And I
Mhm.
will say I love the fact that I told Jazzy, and I feel like I can say this because this is my best friend. I can say it. I told Jazzy that when we started interviewing authors, I'm sorry, that I
Cause
won't
what?
be asking no dumbass questions because no, for real. Because as an author, and I've been an author for so long, certain questions not only irritate me, but they're pointless.
Mhm.
So I told Jazzy, we gotta ask questions that matter. We
Mhm.
gotta ask questions that will really allow her to show who she is and like highlight her catalog and really like get her out there. I don't want to ask no dumbass questions. So I was really I was really excited. listen, I'm so excited because Jazzy was the main one who was like, I don't think my questions are gonna be good. She was like, I don't think my questions are gonna be good. And her questions have been everyone's questions have been so good. So I hope that when you walk away from this experience, like, I know one thing that for me as an author that always irritated me is when I would leave interviews, I didn't feel like I did nothing. I
Right.
felt like, why was I here? So
Right.
I hope that when you leave here, like, you do feel like, one, that you enjoyed yourself. Two, that this was like a really good icebreaker for you, because I know you said a year ago this was not something you would have done. So I hope that going forward you continue to do this. You continue to seek interviews. You continue to go mingle and connect with people. But I also hope too that as you continue to go and grow, you refine your answer. When people ask you why someone should read your book, I want you to tell them, because I'm writing for the readers and because I'm passionate about it, because I'm a passionate writer, because I was a reader first. That is one thing a lot of authors, they forget along the way. So I love that you said that. And I love how lighthearted you are. I love that you just smiling and laughing. Like, I look at you, so cute. You a little tenderoni, ain't it? You a little bit young, Nasan. You a little bit young, a little bit.
She said
A
she's
little bit.
31.
I know it.
She's
Where
31.
is she?
Yeah.
Baby,
I
I
don't
done
know.
thought you
She
was in
ain't
your
get
20s.
I'm like,
Yes, I done definitely thought you was in your 20s, because 31 don't seem like it. But you know what? I think that when you are, regardless of if you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever, I think that the more lighthearted you are and the more comical you are and the happier you are, you seem younger. So I love that. Keep your light. Look, Andrea says she will, because I'm her manager.
that's who I was talking.
Period.
That's who I was talking about. Like, that's my best friend. Like, I love her to death. I mean, that's yeah.
I love that you have that, because I think a lot of people in this space they're lonely. They come here and they want to write their books, and they're like, dang, I want to put my books out, but I wish I had somebody to talk to. I wish somebody would understand. So come on, shout. And you know what? Hashtag shout out to all the best friends, because also I love that your best friends here, but also my best friends are here. And so I know that in the comments there are other people whose best friends are here. So I'm so excited. Obviously, the book Explosive Girlies are, I mean, honestly, I feel like, yeah, we do promote community, but we definitely promote best friendhood. Or as Jasmine would say, I'm sorry, booksterhood.
Listen, I can't stand her. Yo.
Again, I can rack her because that's my baby. That's my
Listen,
bestie.
the support that I get from a lot of people in my family. I was not, honestly, I wasn't expecting it. Like my cousin Amber, like she didn't even read like that until she started reading my books. And I'm just like, I just don't be I love the support. Like, and
Oh,
my mom was my biggest fan, yes.
I love that.
Come on, mama.
But
I love
yeah,
that.
the support definitely helps keep me motivated on days when I swear up and down, like, I'm not writing never again. Well, I don't do that too much no more, but when I used to, like, that support would definitely go a
I
long way.
want you to know that is normal. That is normal. I'm 10 years in the game, and my sisters hear me say, quite, I'm talking about every
Hashtag
week.
big
I'm done with this
city.
shit. I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing it no more. And be sitting at my laptop saying it.
Mm-hmm.
She be
Literally.
talking because she got lips. That's all. Don't worry,
And
daughter.
and do. So Nasan, I got one more question. Out of your 7 books, what is your top book that you feel, or what is your favorite book out of your own catalog?
My favorite book. Can I have a favorite book and a favorite, like, character? Or they gotta be
Yeah,
like
go
one?
ahead. Not go
Okay,
ahead.
because
It's
my
your world,
favorite,
big girl. Do what you want to do.
Right.
Facts.
because I feel like I have to say my favorite book would be my favorite character. That's why I asked that. But my favorite book would definitely be Adore You, just because it's like it's different. Like the girl has, it's a handicap romance.
Okay.
So it's like it's just different, and it's not like the normal, like, dude in the streets, yada yada yada, that kind of thing. So that's
Oh,
why I love
I,
Adore You.
I'm excited to read that one. Yeah,
Same.
now it's looking super
Jasmine, we
sappy.
might can buddy read that because
Come
that
on,
was
let's
actually
do it.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
That was actually the book that I wanted to read first.
Yeah, it
But when
was.
I saw that was actually the book I wanted to read first. But I think Faded Memories either had I think it had lesser reviews. My biggest I can't remember what it was, but my biggest thing was I desperately wanted us to read a newer author's book because I know how hard it is to get picked up. I know how hard it is sometimes to be like, okay, I do got books out here. Do y'all see me or not? And so
Yeah.
I definitely I was like, come on, we gotta get little sis. We gotta pick her up. I also have one more question, and then I don't know if Beauty or I don't know what happens to Johnny. I don't know if Beauty has another question, but my last question for you is going forward as you continue to write, is this something that you are hoping to do full time? Is this something that you're like, right now I'm loving this and this is where I want to be? Do you see this for yourself like indefinitely?
Oh, absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely. They'd be like, why don't you never be at work no more? Because I hate it here. I want to go write a
I hate
book.
this place. I want to go
I don't
home
want to
and
be
write.
here. I don't
No,
want to be
literally.
here.
I want to
No,
also
be
escape into my
here is
own books, and
ghetto.
I can escape if I'm
Literally.
here.
Literally, like, I can't wait till I can be like, I can look back on this time, like, I remember when I wanted to do it full time, but now I'm doing it full time. Like, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Well, listen, we are so proud of you. Shawnee, Beauty, did y'all have anything that y'all wanted to wrap up with?
I just wanted to ask, like, what was the hardest? So okay, I just released my first paranormal, whatever. But I just wanted to ask you, like, what is the hardest part about for you, like writing paranormal stories or fantasy stories?
It's
Good
with like,
question.
especially with like shifter romances. So when I would read
Mm-hmm.
like shifter books, if you're not consistent with your lore and about your rules and regulations of your universe, that would aggravate me so bad. And I like that would just piss me off and it would just ruin the whole book. And but so my thing is I'm always trying to like go back and make sure like, okay, is this a rule? Like can I add, like what are the rules? Like I literally have a piece of paper written down the rules of all the shifters in my books because I don't like the inconsistency.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you make like you have like there's a reason why, or there's an okay, fine, but you can't just say like, oh, you gotta be mated to have a baby. Then next page they're pregnant and there's no
Mm.
mating, and I just like consistency with the
Gotcha.
lore.
Well, not to plug
Mm.
myself, but I will. Listen, as you are keeping up your lore and all of your consistencies, if in the future you are looking for a developmental editor, I would be happy to help you because that is what developmental editing is for, is to make sure that you keep those consistencies and so that you can continue to build in your writing style, your characters and their complexities and their personalities and things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely plug
Mhm.
myself. So if in the future you decide that you need that,
Most
please give
definitely.
me a shout. Listen, y'all, thank you so much, Nasan, for coming through. We are so
Facts.
happy to have had you. We
Thank
hope that you,
Thank you, thank you,
hang
thank you.
around in the comments for the rest because we're about to start our next segment. But before we do that,
Before she goes again, y'all, I didn't get a chance to put a picture up,
she be
but
writing while she's at work.
check
Not
out.
you telling on her.
She be right
We
watching
all
that
be
work. Yeah,
writing when we at
okay,
work.
I'll be
shit.
sitting at the bar with my laptop out.
We all
Not
be
blown
writing.
up. You ain't writing at
That's how
work.
you get paid to write in the beginning.
Facts.
Listen,
But y'all, make sure y'all check out her catalog. Again, this is Adore You, Nasan. Faded Memories of Love. Y'all, her covers are amazing. Okay.
Mm.
Doing
well, I
it.
can't wait for you. I
Uh,
actually, when I get off of here, I'm gonna show the new cover for Entangled Desires. I'm gonna go
Tag
ahead and
us.
put that.
We'd
I
love
will
Come
to
on,
definitely.
share it.
exclusive. You heard it here first. She's dropping the cover, okay? And I can't wait to see it. Okay. But
Tell
yeah,
the people
y'all.
also where to follow you, baby.
Oh, so on Facebook, it's also too. I need a disclaimer too.
Mm.
I am horrible at social media. So if anyone ever does like a review or something like that, and I don't like say thank you right away, it's because I probably did not see it, and I'm just now figuring out how to work TikTok and Instagram. I know I'm supposed to still be young, but I have no idea what I be doing.
You are still young. What do you mean?
I be feeling like old lady when it comes
Still
to
young.
social media.
You just gotta
I
do
just
it.
found out on Instagram, like when you get tagged, like you could go to like that little tab and it'll show you all the times you were tagged. Never knew that, and I found all
Oh
these
shit, I
different
don't think I knew
things.
that either.
So I just, if I don't never respond, just it's not that I don't appreciate it. I love it. I appreciate the support so much, but I probably didn't see it. But my Facebook is I don't even know what my Facebook is. It's author Nathan,
I was
and
about to
that's
say it's often the sun.
I was just saying the same thing. I didn't want to say it.
and I also have a book group on Facebook called Keeping Up with Nathan. Please, if you join it, answer the question. I asked one simple question, and people, I just have people sitting waiting in the waiting room because they won't answer one question.
I declined them after 3 days.
I just because I don't understand. It's literally,
Y'all know readers don't
One
really be
question.
reading.
listen.
Say it
And
And then
they
again,
be
I,
amen.
wild.
and then in my book group, that's where I do a lot of my visuals first. You'll see my book covers first. Whenever I let everybody see the book cover for ours, it'll be in there first, probably a week before I release it to everybody else. Um, and then my Instagram is underscore authoress Nastan, and then TikTok is it just author Nassan? Authors Nassan?
Your
Books
TikTok?
by the time.
It's
Yeah,
books
it's
by
books by
Nassan.
Nathan.
That's the only one I had.
I don't be knowing. I just be
We
doing
got we
stuff.
gotta make you gotta make that your goal for 2025. It's still January. It's almost February, but you know what? It's not too late.
Uh oh,
And
PR
you
Shawnee.
can do.
Just get on there. Look, yeah, PR Shawnee sometimes comes out. I'm
PR Shani,
sorry.
she coming out there.
Should be coming out.
I'm not gonna PR you right now because we ain't got time for that right now. But if you
What you
need to be
can
PR'd,
do.
I
Yeah.
got
What
you.
you can do
And
is
I
is
will.
get one handle. If you get one handle, so everybody can find
Universal.
you from that one handle. So pick
Oh,
one, and then you can go in there and change it, so everybody
what's
can know. Like,
wrong?
hey,
I'm gonna
by
tell
the
you, I
time.
like books. I like books by Nassan the best
Mm-hmm.
I,
Yeah,
because
I
everybody
didn't think
knows
about that.
I love books by Nassan the best. I feel like that
same.
is the absolute one. Now on Facebook, it might have to be Arthur Nassan because Facebook is a stickler. But I love that books by Nassan. You could do that on Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, Hell Sky, all
You
the
just
other
want to
ones.
keep it all the same across the board.
That is, I didn't even say anything about
Yeah.
that. I was just typing in.
Look, Corey says y'all know readers don't really be
See,
reading.
that's the reason why you need a little PR. You need a little, Jazzy. She knows all about social media.
And Tanae said, are your books only sold on Amazon or do you have a
Yeah, telling
website?
people where they can find your
Look
books.
at Shawnee.
So right
I'm
now
sorry.
they are only on Amazon. I have not. I'm going to make. I'm going. That's what my next goal is. But it's just because like I said, I'm figuring out a lot of this stuff now. But I'm soon. I'm gonna get a website soon.
It's because
But
it's January and not February. Because in
exactly.
February we gonna have a website. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen.
Shani, stop PRing that
I'm
lady.
sorry.
I gotta get one for the because I'm going to the I'm going to Miami for the book expo in Miami.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to the one in Southern Hearts in North Carolina in October.
Okay.
So, and then I'm debating about going to the Gym Awards. Tell God to give me $1
Ooh.
million so I can go.
Amen. You
About
gonna
it.
look, you in your bag, sis. You making the money to go now.
I
If you
know.
don't mind me asking, what state you in?
Ohio.
Okay.
I'm in Ohio.
Okay.
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 You got this. This is your year.
Cool.
Oh, come on. Win.
Win, win, win,
Win, win,
win.
win, win.
Also, Nasan, if you did not know, we have a community of girls. We're called the Bookexplosive Girlies. So everything is in a community from, once again, author merch, editors, narrators, arc readers,
Beta
cover
readers.
king, beta readers, anything you need, any questions you have, I don't, you can always ask.
Some amateur
And
PR.
you in the group me.
I am, but
So
in real life, I'm a horrible texter too.
I believe
Me
that.
too.
But I believe that you can't be as bad
It
as
won't.
Jasmine, dear God.
I'm
It wasn't
so.
necessary.
Hey,
But
me.
also, you know how to at least you know how to reach me or what. Look, whether it's in the group me, and whether you reach out in the group me, if you message me or one of us or whatever you need, just let us know. We will be happy to
Yeah.
direct you.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you guys so much for this
Nah,
opportunity.
thank you
Thank
for
you
coming.
guys.
You're
You're
welcome. Thank you for
our first.
coming.
So thank you so much.
Facts.
Thank you so
Thank
much. And
you.
for your enthusiasm and your patience and your participation. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
We hope
Right,
you hang
fact.
around in the comments though, because we about to have a little fun. We about to cut up.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit.
All
Okay,
right.
period, friend.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
baby.
Y'all tell her bye.
Put the good work.
And the sun. Okay,
So
y'all.
fun.
Oh,
Y'all,
this
that
was
was
so
fire.
That was
good.
so good. That was a lot of fun. I feel like this just it like ignited something in my back, and my spine's tingling for
Your
real.
spine's
I'm
Your
so
tingling.
spice
I'm so
Hmm.
tingling.
dramatic. I know.
Y'all definitely check out her
Listen,
whole entire catalog. Her whole entire catalog eats.
the whole thing, and listen, that's a new baby out here, so y'all go support her,
Yeah, she got a total of
please.
7 books. Yeah,
Oh,
definitely support her.
y'all. Now we about to cut up. If y'all follow us, then you already know what type of time we on. If you don't follow us, then you don't know what type of time we on. But we still want you to have fun and be on our time.
Mm-hmm.
This segment is called Just Hear Me Out. Just hear me out. And it's
Just hear me
very,
out.
just hear me out. The hand specifically, just hear me out.
You
Okay?
know I love it. Just hear me out. Cause
So we know. So the way to just hear me out is gonna go is obviously we're gonna say our just hear me outs. We definitely, oh, absolutely, Andrea. She is my only baby. And we listen,
Oh.
thank you for lending her to us and for helping her nourish her gift. We genuinely appreciate you and her. In the Just Hear Me Out segment, y'all, it's book related. It's book related. So in this segment, we're gonna be talking about things that we are done with in 2025 for books. Now
Mm.
at the top, look, don't start. Jasmine with the at the
Who
top
going
of
first?
my I was gonna
Oh,
say,
wait.
I'm gonna say mine first to get the hell out the way.
I'm gonna say my second because I'm the one who don't read that much. So hey, I'm pretty sure y'all.
My and of course discuss. My first, just hear me out. Please, y'all, just hear me out. I am so tired, and I do mean I am so tired of enemies to lovers tropes where nobody was actually an enemy,
Hmm.
where it was just a whole lot of sexual tension.
Hmm. Hmm.
Leave it!
Hmm.
Stop calling it enemies to lovers. It's just pretend to love us.
Not just pretend to love
It's
us.
just pretend to love.
You know what?
Uh,
I think I can kind of piggyback off of that and say the bully trope. Like,
I'll throw this
you
phone across the room.
know,
I'm
like
over the same
there
motorcycle
is
covers.
it's over the
Cause just
same
hear you
motorcycle
out.
covers.
Cause just hear you out, sir.
The bully trope. Like if you want to just kill her, just do that. Stop. That's all I'm saying. Just do that because it will be more
Oh,
interesting.
she said if you
Stop.
just want to kill her.
Because it's a thin line between bully and murderer. What are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, just stop it. Cut it out. Cut it out. Don't do it no more. All right, that's all I got for right now. Unless y'all tingle something else in my brain, but I be thinking that
well,
all the time. If you want to kill that woman, just kill her. It's more
I'm screaming.
interesting. Stop
that
this.
is more interesting.
Okay. Okay. Just just hear me out. Disclaimer first. For everybody that has already done it, I love that for you. Okay. But let us leave billionaires and millionaires in 2024. If you already did it, I'm
Look at
happy
this.
for that for you. Don't
Cause I see
don't
another
nobody
billionaire
bring
teacher, a
no
billionaire drug dealer, a
billionaire
billionaire
the
table class, my billionaire
billionaire
plug,
We
Burger
my
did
King,
billionaire.
it. He
the
got
billionaire,
Right,
money.
the
We
right.
did
billionaire, the billionaire pastor, the billionaire car dude.
Millionaire
Everybody cannot be
pastor.
rich.
And can we also say this? Know the difference between a millionaire and a billionaire. Because
it.
Okay,
a
Also,
let us
lot of y'all
also
writing
because
about
sometimes y'all talking about thousandaires.
the thousandaires. Y'all ain't writing about millionaires and millionaires.
I just want us to leave all the heirs. I just want all the heirs to just
Not
be
all
left
the
in
heirs.
There.
2024. Okay, Marge, again, just hear
No,
me
what?
out because why is everybody okay,
What a
okay,
billionaire ever did to you?
okay.
Nothing, and that's the point.
What how if you a billionaire, then why do you need to be a surrogate for somebody?
Facts.
But I'm with Epiphany. Hold on, cause keep him as a billionaire. I just don't need to read the title and say, "Ooh,
Yeah, that's what I'm
billionaire
saying.
surrogate,
That's
my
what
My
billionaire
billionaire
big
baby
toe,
I
daddy.
my billionaire kneecap, my billionaire elbow." I said,
okay, I
"Okay,
misspoke. I'm
we
sorry.
get it.
Let us
Can we
leave
get a
it out of the
little more
title.
creative
If you
titles?"
already done it, if you already done it, I'm proud of you for that. Because
Billionaire
And
big
listen,
toe.
if you sensitive, these is all jokes. I mean, they're kind of serious, but they all jokes. So
But they're
let's
all jokes
we
yeah,
kind of
please
for
don't.
relax.
They're jokes. They're
Okay, I
jokes.
can't speak for my sisters, but anybody in here that know me know that I don't take shit serious.
sure.
Okay, I don't take
No,
nothing serious. You can be sitting beside me at a funeral. I'm gonna find something to make you laugh.
get out.
I
No.
don't take me serious at all. Don't take me
Listen.
serious at all.
It's
But
very much
also,
so
that's
over
what I
there.
meant. Let us leave all the heirs out of the titles. Let
Out the
us find
title.
something else to call them. Let's call them the Trillville Pastor or something. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
call it let's call it the backdoor bishop. Let's call it oh
Back
you
You
door
do
said
bitch.
the back
let's
door,
You better
Bishop
be careful with
Jazzy.
the back door bishop,
Yeah,
Jasmine.
exactly.
let's
Cause the
let's
back
call it
Because
door.
if he
let
going to the
let's
back
call it
door, what?
let
Which back door
let's
he
call it
going to?
the
The back
you
chair
doing the
door?
bending. Let's call it the you doing the bending bishop. Like
I
let's
got it. I got it. Let's
Whoa, I
Oh,
call
forgot we
it.
wasn't on TikTok. I can't mute you.
Let's call it.
Mute. Cut her camera off.
Let's
Take her
call it
down.
power. Let's call it power bottom thumb tops.
Oh, M romance.
if y'all put Pastor Innocent
mm,
MM
once
moments
again
right
it's
on the
all
cover,
jokes.
Okay, Marge. See, I read
Ooh,
something like that
please
kind of
don't.
rich because I'm like, okay,
Do you
what's
hear
that
me,
about?
NASA? Get out.
backdoor Bishop,
Jazzy,
goodbye.
what's your just hear me out?
Y'all, y'all wouldn't have picked up that book, The Backdoor
No.
Bishop.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe. Because
Would you have picked
how
up
long?
the other one?
Is it the back door?
Because what's up?
No.
What back door?
Cause
Is it the
I was
back door to the church or it's
confused.
the back door to the
How
somebody
is
at the
He
he?
was
church?
How did he become
backdooring.
a billionaire as a bishop? That was
He was
my question.
backdooring. He
The
was
billionaire
backdooring.
backdoor
He
bishop.
He was
he had he
backdooring.
had he had opened up all them businesses and he was going through people's
He
back
did.
doors.
That was a messy book, y'all. If y'all ain't read it, it's a good book,
Also,
y'all. Once again, all
also
jokes,
while
y'all.
also while he was powering.
Bye.
I'm
You
out.
ever
I'm
been
leaving this place.
swallowed?
All right.
Swallowed.
So
Swallowed up.
mine's is a little hectic. I used to talk about this a lot more when I first got on. Okay. And I want
My
us
nose broke.
to leave I don't want your man, but I want your man sisters out of books without boob scenes. Okay. Cause if my sister is going after my man and then you just forgive her and you don't go upside her head, I got a problem with that.
Because let
I
me know that you still love your sister without letting me know that you
mm,
still love your sister.
mm-mm. It ain't that much love in the world. Cause every time you see me outside, you gonna have to catch this fade at Christmas,
Cause
Caving your chest
also
Thanksgiving,
in.
birthday
also let
parties.
me know.
Thanksgiving is wild.
Just say you in the sharing, sir. Just say you in the sharing.
It's
Just
And
say
easy
you
let
in the
me
that way.
sharing.
just tell you that I'm not.
And let
Well,
me tell you, every time I see you, that I'm not. Every time I see you,
oh, there that
Let me
bitch go.
tell you every time that I see you.
She taking you.
every time.
That
If you want me
I'm
at the
not.
family Sunday dinner, best believe me and Lisa is catching a fade outside, and then we gonna come in here and eat.
We can be at Momo. We can be at Momo setting up. I'm gonna catch you outside of the funeral home, bro. Then we going in here pay our respects, and when I come back out, I'm gonna drag you again.
I'm gonna drag you again. Cause spoiler alert.
Uh-oh.
In yours, her sister, and Cree once again. Cree ain't got no sense. Cause he walked in the door and said, "What's smelling like that?" And she said, I don't stink." He said, "Yeah, you do. You need to go tap that up with a bar of soap." He did.
Oh, and
He
yours,
did, and it was the
he
sister.
was like, "Hey, what's that? What's that smell in here?" You,
Mm-hmm.
his words, not mine. You need to go wash your
His words,
ass.
not mine. You need to go watch that because that ain't it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. My next
He
just
said that
hear me
lady
out.
had ran. He said that lady had rancid.
He
Anytime
did.
somebody say the word rancid, you know it's sick. That's sick.
He did. He said it
That's
smelled
just
like someone up in there and died. He did.
See, because
He
rancid is
said that.
sick.
He did say that.
He said that. That's what he said.
Oh,
He
that's
said
a
it.
Read the
sickness.
book. Read the book.
Look, my
He
baby. Read the book, read the book.
Read the book.
and
Read the
then
book.
the other brother said. He said, "Is that smell? Is that what I smell when I walked in
He,
here? That's a damn shame."
he walked in. He one of them walked in the room and said, "Oh, you need to open up a window in here."
Ooh!
That was Eve. That was
And,
Eve.
Mm-hmm.
and that little pooty tang out.
Air that thing out because that's nasty.
Okay.
She thought she was doing something, but ooh,
Yeah, she was stinking up
yeah.
the house.
I am gonna give you a spoiler alert. Sure will.
My
Now she
next
was
just
doing
hear
something.
me out. Yeah, just because she
It was
was blowing
smoking
the
up the
house
house.
out.
Mhm.
My next
okay,
just hear me out.
I'm ready.
I really,
Bye.
for real, I want to leave so much sloppy toppy and books out and start talking about more eaters. I
Oh,
want to
I
see
love a good
more.
eater
I
in a
want to see
book.
more munching in these
Love a
books,
Yeah.
good
and I want to
munch.
see it. And I want to see it
I
more
love a good munch.
descriptively, because we be giving life to the, but nobody is ever.
I mean, because didn't
Side
they be
note:
having
we
that
are
noise though?
we are on TikTok. We are streaming on TikTok. FYI.
Okay. Nobody is ever giving no life to the munch bunch. It's
Nope.
always very much, I licked between her thighs and then magically she exploded. No, nigga, I
Hell
didn't.
nah, she
No,
ain't
I
explode.
didn't, nigga. Hell no, she didn't explode. I'm still sitting here waiting to tremble. So
Still
let's
waiting.
leave. I'm literally sweating because I feel like you're
I got
edging
another
me.
one too.
So I want to leave behind so much sloppy toppy and bring in the munch bunchers.
Yes, and not no little munchers that just using the tip of their tongue.
and
I'm talking about the ones putting
Cause
their
what you
whole face
doing?
down.
Stop that.
Put your whole
not
face
the
in there.
mango and not the mango eating stuff neither, because honestly, okay, you doing all of that to a mango, but I doubt you finna do all that to me. I want to see the example on my own, in between my own, not on a fruit. Okay, I'm done.
Need no gag reflex
Kizzy, what book
and
was that?
sloppy.
Shauna,
They
you
do.
got one?
Everybody ain't got no gag reflex. Somebody got
Oh,
a
do I
gag.
have another one? Do I have another one? Dang, I don't know if I have another one right now. Y'all know my
I
brain
Okay,
got
stop
another
firing,
one.
but
go
I was
Jesse.
about to say, because if you don't, I do.
Go ahead,
go,
beauty.
go, go,
Go.
go,
We can
go.
stay in order. Go ahead, beauty.
Just,
Hear me out.
Hear
Bye.
me out.
Here we go with the disclaimers again.
It's the
just
Just
hear
hear,
hands.
me out.
just hear me out.
Yes. Hear me out.
I want everybody to stop this. I want everybody to stop this. Y'all stop putting these virgins in these books, riding cowboy
Woo!
for the first
Oh,
time.
say it louder
Ain't
for the
no
ones in the
way.
back.
Stop
Please.
doing that. That's a
She a
lie.
pro. She a pro.
No,
Overnight.
she's a
Overnight.
hoe.
Not even
Stop
overnight in
doing
the
it.
last 5 minutes.
She a
What the
virgin.
This
hell?
cannot be her first time, and she out here not saving the horse but riding him instead.
I'm
And
talking about
then
and
you talk
throwing
about
it.
he got a superfluous expialidocious type pain. Stop doing it.
These bitches is out here doing the bucket challenge. Bucket.
His
Burn, burn,
his his
That's virgin.
his wiener is hanging between his knees, but she out here just
Swinging from the chandelier.
she didn't do that on her first time.
No.
She didn't do that. I doubt if she even did it on her second time. Okay,
Or fifth.
stop it.
Zero to pro in 2 minutes.
Exactly, Epiphany. 0 to pro in 2 minutes. You can't do.
That's
Stop.
not
I
how
want
this
everybody to stop
works.
doing it. I want everybody to stop doing that.
That's
Okay,
not how
that's
it
my
go
tea.
at all.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
that's my just hear me out for this round.
Okay. Listen, don't bite my head off, okay? Because I love
No.
y'all. I do. And I respect my authors from the top of the top all the way down to the bottom. However, right?
Mm-mm.
Um, if and hold on, let me wait till you get to the end of the sentence, okay? If we could leave cliffhangers in 2024, right? But only when you gotta take another 6 months to write the book. Cause
I
don't
leave
leave
you in
me
2024 before I leave my long time cliffhangers.
if you get a cliffhanger on your book, please don't expect me to read that book 6 months down the line and expect me to remember what happened in book number one
And
after
don't
it took you so long to
That's
write book
valid.
number two.
go
That's
back and
valid.
reread it.
That's
No, I'm not
valid.
doing that.
That's a valid
Okay.
point.
Okay. 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 Because I feel attacked. Just hear me out. I feel
I
fucking
feel
attacked.
attacked.
I feel fucking attacked. Okay. Just
Okay.
hear me out.
Okay.
Readers, stop begging for sequels in a timely manner, and then we put them out and you still don't like them. It's because I didn't have enough time to marinate on that.
Ooh, so that's on
Oh,
us.
oh, definitely the rush, the rush, the rush.
Hey, no, no, no. I
Let's
didn't. I
just
didn't make you put it out.
no,
I
no, no,
just said don't release the first one until at least
no, no.
halfway
Okay,
through the second
and
one.
then what you and then what you do? Then we release it. Then we release it. Then or worse, you know what? Now f that. My real just hear me out is don't beg me for a book that you slap on your TBR.
I don't know what to tell you about that one because it's
Now
going
I
on the
need the
TBR.
follow up in the same year if you have me on a cliffhanger.
Thank
Look,
you.
NASA. Yes, Jazzy.
Thank you.
Okay, my just hear me out is the narrator's just hear me out. Listen, don't write your books and in regular plain old English if you want it to be read in AAVE. If you
I
want
thought you
that
was
shit
gonna
to
say
be
old English,
read,
nigga. I was gonna scream.
if you want it to be read in AAVE, I have to have some indication that it wants that needs to be in AAVE. Say gotta, say gonna, say about to. Like I gotta have some give it to me because if you say I'm about to go to the store and then you be pissed off at me because I read it. I'm about to go to the store when you really meant I'm finna go to the store. Like, if that's what you want me to say that. I'll be
Now, so
pissed
I
off.
feel
I'm
attacked a
sorry.
little bit. I feel attacked a little bit, but I'm gonna sit back in my chair.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Go ahead, start writing them
It's
books and
not.
a little bit of
It's not an
AAVE.
attack. It's not an attack. It's just
I
like
feel attacked a
just
little
space
bit.
them out a little bit. Just space them out like not so much. Like if you drop the book in 2023 and then here it is 2025, you're like, ooh, book two out, girl. I don't remember 2023's book. And then
Now
and
Exactly.
NASA
then
was
and
like,
then
NASA
Trying
said
to, not
standalone needs
trying
adjustments. I
to.
feel I feel attacked because I write standalone, but I feel a little bit attacked. And
you said you
I
don't write
also feel
standalones.
like this. Huh? No,
You
I
said
said
you
I
don't write.
write standalones. I
Oh,
feel attacked, and also because NASA specifically came and cussed me out in my inbox. She cussed me in my inbox.
No, I don't
oh
believe that.
wow.
Not Shalonda.
No, no, I don't believe that.
Mm-mm.
NASA, tell the people right now, did you or did you not cuss me in my inbox?
I'm not telling
Say
I
the
it.
don't
people right
even
now.
believe that. That was not no NASA ours.
NASA cussed me in my inbox. I got the messages in
She
my inbox.
definitely did flame her in the inbox.
Told you. She cussed me before 12 o'clock. Let me
Mm.
see. Do I got another just hear me out? I don't think I got another just hear me out though. For real, for
Yeah, I don't
real.
have no more either. That was my only two for today
I
segment.
have one more, and then I'm
You
gonna be
clearly
done.
you had a lot to get off your chest today.
I still have more, but I don't want to. I'm gonna leave this
I do
one.
got a lot of them, but I don't want to like prolong the time
Exactly. I'm just
because
gonna
there
say
is a lot of shit that grind my gears. But I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna
this
talk about that in
is
another episode.
this is my last one. And God forgive me for what I'm about to say. And y'all do not take it personal because I love y'all. Hear me out. Authors, give us a synopsis in your promo. I have
Mm-mm.
3,000 books on the TBR. Tell me why I got to add yours. You know what? And
Ooh.
that's exactly why I add. And I tell you, I'm one of them authors. I tell you, don't add me to your TBR. Add me to your TB right now.
Uh-uh.
To be read now. TBR in now. But also that's just
Uh-uh.
me. My last just hear me out is authors, writers. I love you. I
Love you.
love you. Stop saying the word minds. Stop saying it. Stop saying it. Stop saying it. Stop putting it in your books. Because to me, when I hear a nigga go, that's mines, immediately I want to scream. Because the only thing that is a man's is a coal man. And that's the only thing that can be a man's. Nothing else
Okay.
can't be a man's. Not one other thing can't be a man's. And that's the only other thing that I had to say. That was
Can't
it.
be a mess.
You can't be a man's.
Can't
You
Because
be a
can't.
mine
mess.
is already plural.
Man is already plural, so you're just man. That's like goose and geese, deer and deer, fish and fish,
Fishes.
fish and
I
Janine, be
always
a
wanted to go see the fishes. You know
no,
No,
what?
you don't.
You know what?
no, you
You
don't.
pissed me off. You pissed me off just enough that you gonna go visit them. You gonna
You
go.
gonna
You
go
gonna
live with
go.
them?
You gonna go swim with the fishes.
Just hear me out. We gotta get rid of the miscommunication trope
I'm gonna put you down there with him.
and the assuming trope. Super AABE. Do you hear me, NASA? That's at the tippity top of the list. Look,
I'm not
Don
reading
Don.
that.
I'm
I
not
don't
reading
care.
that.
You put
Don
that in
Don,
the
I
book.
can't
You say fishes. I'm
stand.
saying fish. I don't care.
I can't stand that miscommunication trope. I think we all agree that and you know what? I think the miscommunication trope is such a subtle trope that it's easy to miss it. Like if you're not looking for it, but when you do point it out, it's like
it's
this really could have been.
aggravating.
It's aggravating. This could have been solved with anything else.
Cause how old are y'all?
12.
Cause that's what you're acting like.
It's acting like children. Let's get it
Acting
real
like
clear.
children. Get it together right now.
Today,
Today.
Right
today.
now.
Listen.
Today. But all right, y'all. That's a wrap for this episode of Cutting Up with C4. We hope you enjoyed cutting up with us as much as we loved cutting up with you.
Before you go, let's keep the conversation going, y'all. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Threads, Bluesky. Y'all know we everywhere. We outside. The Book Explosive Girlies or Book Explosive C4 for behind the scenes moments, book recommendations, and just, sisterhood vibes. Um, sorry, JC. And all the sisterhood vibes you didn't know you needed.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know. I was trying to get back to the screen. I'm sorry. Listen, if you guys are not following us, make sure that you are. On YouTube, you can find us at Cutting Up with C4. On TikTok, we are the Book Explosive Girlies. And then, of course, there's Jazz, the Book Talk Rookie, B Beauty Rights, Arthur Nasty, and then Audrey Shawnice. You can also find us on Facebook at the Book Explosive Girlies. We are on Blue Sky as the Book Explosive C4. We're on Instagram as the Book Explosive Girlies. So listen, you're bound to find us if you just type in Book Explosive. So make sure that you are following us on all of our platforms.
Until next time, stay book explosive. Keep reading and remember, friendship and a good book can lead you anywhere. See you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.